I'm here up here at the government complex in Marsh Harbor because of the not perceived corrupt practice, the ultimate corrupt practice. I am not saying that nobody in there is corrupt. Somebody is dictating to them inside the administrative office to be corrupt. Of all the names that have been heard and called in Abaco, why is it that Kai Mills' name is not on the updated registry? Just got it from Harrison Thompson this week, and my name is not there. Everybody else's name is not there. I did a lot of videos today because I am running to stamp out corruption. If anybody sees somebody is stabbing them, deliberately trying to dismember their body, should they stay there and say, keep cutting me? Or should they yell and scream and try to defend themselves? I ought not be doing this video. It's 5 o'clock. Officially, the office probably closed. It's 5 o'clock right now. And I'm here at the administrative, right here in the government complex. You can see it's empty. But this is important that Harrison Thompson get the message that some corrupt stuff is happening inside here. That is why we have 60% of Abaconians and Bahamians didn't vote in the last election because the F&M was corrupt, Hubert Minnis was corrupt from the top. And when you see that from a country, the top is corrupt, the whole country is corrupt. We know that Brave Davis is corrupt. We know that Harrison Thompson is corrupt. So how could we have a decent election if we know the system is rigged against us? Spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of years fighting for Abaco. I don't want to see a direct assault against Kai Mills because I put my name forward as a Bahamian, as a candidate that has the constitutional right to do so. And when I see my name is not on the registry, and other people that has their card, that has registered, the dead people that died in Hurricane Dorian 2019, September 1st, their name is on the registry. Alive and kicking, ratified coalition candidate of independent Kai Mills' name is not on the registry. Then we have this pushback. The administrator here, he is a new administrator. There's nobody in this office that has lived and slept in nobody's house for the last 3 months or before. There's nobody in this administrative office that has ever been in Kai Mills' house. They don't know where I live. They don't know where nobody lives in North Abaco for the last 4 years. I wouldn't talk about 3 years. You don't have the rights to suggest where nobody lives. You don't dictate. When you see people come into this office and say they are living in such a place, no court of law, there's no judge that lives in nobody's house. No court could bring nobody guilty of saying where they live because they don't live in their homes. It is a corrupt system. How is it that the people that lives in the bush, they are all registered to vote in North Abaco because the corrupt PLP people is pointing to them to go and vote for Craig Cornish, PLP. You know we got it bad. But when people come here, decent human beings, decent Abaconians, and telling the administrative clerks where they live, they are telling them, you don't live there. How the hell do they know where they live? Have they slept with them? Have they been to their house? Did they give a hell about anybody in North Abaco since Hurricane Dorian? There's nobody in this office that give a hell, that came to nobody's house in North Abaco to suggest where they live, where they sleep, and how they can help. Now all of a sudden, They are concerned about the residents of North Abaco and guesstimating and suggesting what they should do, how they should register, who gives them that authority. You are causing a lot of anger in North Abaco. People are leaving their registration card. People are tearing up their registration card because they're being bullied by the administrative clerks. Nobody has the right to bully nobody that has a Bahamian citizenship that freely want to be a part of the electoral process, a democratic process. How dare anybody in this house suggest and dictate to anybody where they live? It's out of order. And investigation into this office. Because what is wrong is that people are coming to register and they're being angry. They're angered because of the pushback that they're getting from people that are paying the job. There is that they are being paid to do a job, do your job, and don't do no more. There's a lot of good people inside here, but there's also a lot of bad people inside here that getting an argument with people that coming to register to vote. Quit the foolishness. We ought to be free. A democratic process should be free to register wherever you say you live. They don't live with you. So there they tell you where you live in. It's one of these Kai cares. We can straighten this out. 4 months before election, let the chips fall where they may. Kai cares. These little government job y'all got, y'all keep playing fool. Should do your job and do no more. Vote for Kai, Coalition of Independence. There's a lot of corrupt stuff going on here, and seems that nobody could fix it. Kai can fix it. Give me a chance.